Welcome to Snoot Shot presents Third Slip. This is your host Alex. Please watch the entire video so that we can come to a conclusion what's going to happen in the second T20 to be played at Cardiff between India and England. If there was a possibility of giving away two man of the match performances for a single match, it was a perfect day, the first T20 that was played in Manchester. Both the performances from Kuldeep Yadav, the 5-wicket haul, and the Centurion KL Rahul were deserving candidates. Well, one had to get it, the other can probably pile up the performances and probably repeat it in the second one. That's what all the Indian fans would be hoping, and we can expect the same, but we need to have a look at the first scorecard so that we can find out how the first match panned out. There is not so much that gets written about what happens off the field when it comes to cricket. But there is something that happened on the field that is not being publicized that much. There could be very reasons for it, but we need to focus on that as well. During the first T20, there were incidents that involved Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Kuldeep Yadav and batsman David Willey and others. So on a couple of occasions, when Kuldeep Yadav was coming into bowl, he stopped in his delivery strike. Batsmen were making suggestions that Kuldeep did so that he can guess the move of the batsman. In the last ball of the first innings as well, Bhuvi stopped in his stride while David Willey was trying to move across and hike it over the leg side. Bhuvi changed the delivery and the result was not so favourable. There were arguments, there were complaints regarding this as well, but the matter did not catch the fire. That's the reason at the end of the match when it was questioned from the bowlers and the players involved, we got varied reactions. David Willey seemed to be particularly upset with the incident, saying that it seemed pretty unfair and against the spirit of cricket. While on the other hand, Kuldeep Yadav did not say anything regarding the matter, considering it just an incident that happens on the cricket field. While his teammate KL Rahul, the prominent centurion on the particular day, mentioned that the game is so heavily stocked in the favour of batsmen that whatsoever little advantage a bowler can get is welcome. And he also mentioned a pretty interesting point. Probably that's the reason that English media is not bringing this up, is that both Alex Hales and David Willey were backing up too much. Well, Kuldeep Yadav did have option of mancating one of the batsmen, but he did not do that. So he did maintain the spirit of cricket and did not do anything wrong as per us and as per me on that account. We don't know who is in and who is out of the next playing 11 for Indian and English team as of now. But someone else is out. Someone else has been bought out, and that someone is Merlin. Well, for those folks who don't know Merlin is a bowling machine that English team uses only while preparing for winter tours to subcontinent, or usually when they travel to Caribbean islands as well to encounter the precarious and unsuspicious looking pitches that produce bounce that can vary any batsman. So it will be an addition work that will be given to the batsmen of both the sets, lower and upper order, so that they can go ahead and counter a magnificent phenom called Kuldeep Yadav. What can we say about this kid Kuldeep Yadav? Well, surely I was there when he played his debut match against Australia at Dharamshala. I watched him from close quarters. I also had a brief conversation with Ravi Shastri and Kapil Dev that evening. They were all praises for him. It was a fantastic game for him, and there were the seeds sown of his greatness right there. That's the reason that everyone is trying to prepare him and tackle him. That's where the advantage can lie for another spinner in Yajuvendra Chahal. If all the focus is being made on the prominent spinner Kuldeep Yadav, then probably Yajuvendra Chahal can take the wickets this time around. We need to focus on this particular fact because English batsmen' weakness against leg spin is very, very well known. There are very different theories when it comes to different captains, especially in choosing your current 11 or the playing 11. Sony, when he was the captain, he tried and used to stick to the same 11 for as long as he can. While on the other hand, Kohli doesn't seem to like that idea. He likes to keep chopping, changing, and it has been a pleasurable thing as far as the people on the bench are concerned. We can look forward for another change when it comes to bowling because Bhuvneshwar Kumar had a horrid day. Although Umesh Yadav did bowl a great spell, only conceding 25 runs, and both the spinners did well too. There could be a slight tinkering when it comes to the bowling option considering the match is being played at Cardiff. Cardiff provides opportunity for a lot of runs, and that's the reason another fast bowling option could be on cards. A slow track, I don't think so. That would be anywhere to be seen considering what happened against Kuldeep Yadav. That's the reason we need to have a look at possible changes probably that can come up into play. And maybe in England team would be looking in to bring in an extra batsman. It was a surprise to see that none of the spinners bowled in power play for the English team. Probably a bowl from Moeen Ali would surely be on cards, and considering that none of the Indian batsmen looked troubled, it would be interesting to see that if some pace could be justice to it. There are reasons to be believed when I made a prediction this score gonna be between 150 and 60 in the first match. The reason was, we had a look at the scores. The average score batting first at Manchester was 139. Considering the run rates and everything that is improving day by day, the boundaries are coming in and the bats are getting heavier. We needed to come and figure out a run again. That's the reason we need to have a look at the ground stats and how the teams have done and have scored. We need to have a look at the stats first. The series couldn't have got to a better start when it comes to engaging the people all across the globe. It's well started and it could really turn very bad for England pretty soon. It's a 3-match series, that's why the second match becomes very important for the team who has lost the first one. There's no room for error, and that's why our analyst and prediction team has gone for an English win this time around. But I am not being judgmental of their decision and not being emotional while making my choice. But it seems that there is no weakness against an English team when it comes to India. Probably a couple of early wickets can seriously set back the Indian team, but a very well timely made decision of making Kohli bat at number 4 has even taken away that fear away. It will be great to see if KL Rahul keeps on performing this role because that provides the solidity of KL Rahul at number 3 and Kohli at number 4. With Sony at number 5 and Rena at 6 or up and down, it could be a very devastating middle order. Hardik Pandya at 7 is the main factor when it comes to English conditions. I was really impressed with his performance in the first game. He did go for 30 plus runs, but that's not what to worry about. Because when time comes, he is the guy who's gonna get you a couple of important wickets and dong a 30-ball 100 someday, and that's gonna remember for ages. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to Snoot Shot. This is your host Alex from Third Slip. Keep watching. Have a great day.